On November 1st, the tariff on China goes to 157%. And we don't want that because it's not sustainable for them. So I'm meeting with President Xi, but the first question I'm going to be asking him about is fentanyl. And if you think about it, they make $100 million selling fentanyl into our country, $100 million. They lose $100 billion with the 20% tariff. So it's not a good business proposition. It's a big penalty to make $100 million. So I think they want to do something. They want to put it on the list. I'm meeting with President Xi actually in South Korea. So it'll be the first thing on the list.
Is there any evidence that China is now smuggling fentanyl through Venezuela to bypass U.S. and Mexican port controls?
They are doing that, yes. But they are paying right now a 20% tariff because of fentanyl. Any questions maybe pertaining?
Mr. President.
How about pertaining to this for a little while? And whoa.
Mr. President.
Where are you from? I would love to tell you he deserves it.
So this U.S. military, as I mentioned.
The founder of Binance. Can you explain why you chose to pardon him, and did it have anything to do with his involvement in your
Which
family's?
one? Who is that?
The founder of Binance. He has an involvement in your own
the
family's
recent
crypto
one, yes.
business.
Are you talking about the crypto person? A lot of people say that he wasn't guilty of anything. You don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You're fake news. I don't know him. I don't believe I've ever met him. And they said that what he did is not even a crime. It wasn't a crime. That he was persecuted by the Biden administration. And so I gave him a pardon at the request of a lot of very good people.
I would just say there's nothing more corrupt than what President Biden did on his way out the door, pardoning his extremely corrupt son and many of his associates.
The ballroom, first of which will probably be several questions about this, I imagine.
Is it a big story?
It seems that way. The president's cost estimate has changed several times. I think it's up to $300 million now.
Just trust the process, and it's not costing the taxpayers anything. The president is privately funding this ballroom addition to the White House grounds.
Can the president tear down anything he wants without oversight?
Subject to the tearing down of the current East Wing structure, a submission is not required legally for that. Only for vertical construction will a submission be required, and many presidents in the past who have made their mark on this beautiful White House complex. This briefing room, as you all know, was not once a briefing room, it was a swimming pool.
So it sounds like the answer is yes, he can tear down whatever he wants.
That's not what we're saying. That's a legal opinion that's been held for many years. And
Interpreting it.
No, it's something that presidents have done for years and years. In fact, I have some photos here. Look it, this is 1950. It looks a lot like what you're seeing today.
Can he demolish anything he wants?
What do you think
without
that
oversight?
rubble is? How did that rubble get there?
No crazy war, no crazy war. Please, peace forever, peace forever.
There's reporting the U.S. just sent B-1 bombers near Venezuela to ramp up some military pressure there. Is that accurate and keep that mission?
No, it's not accurate. No, it's false. But we're not happy with Venezuela for a lot of reasons, drugs being one of them.
If you are declaring war against these cartels and Congress is likely to approve of that process, why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Well, I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people that are bringing drugs into our country, okay? We're going to kill them, you know? They're going to be like dead, okay?
Our department has spent over 2 decades defending other homelands, and we're very proud to be defending our own. So our message to these foreign terrorist organizations is we will treat you like we have treated Al-Qaeda.
Let me just say, Mr. President, that this country was going to die without you. This country was going to actually die without you. And in just 9 months, President Trump is the only American leader, not just in our lifetimes, but ever, to actually take the fight to the drug cartels.
destroying and the comparisons to
Right.
ISIS and Al-Qaeda. Do you think that's ultimately where this is headed with the cartels, having American troops in countries like
No,
Venezuela?
the cartels are very bad. They have a lot of bad people coming in. We were going to do a big surge in San Francisco, but I got a great call from some incredible people, some friends of mine, very successful people. Everybody knows Jensen, NVIDIA. Would it be possible for you to hold off the surge? So we are holding off that surge, everybody, and we're going to let them see if they can do it. And then you have the radical left lunatics, and what's that all about? I mean, they're fighting us because we want to stop crime. Where do these people come from? I guess they paid a lot of money. These are lowlifes. These are people that are paid agitators.
Has your
we're
task
trying to
force
do
been
that.
looking into that in American politicians?
Yeah, where the money's coming from. Some guy is paying for all that stuff. We have a lot of information about who they are. You're going to be very surprised when you find out.
A memo circulating on social media details the establishment of a National Guard response force that's going to be trained in crowd control and civil unrest and deployed in all 50 states by April of 2026. Can you verify the authenticity of that memo?
I'm not going to answer particulars on something that may be in the planning process, but we definitely do have multiple layers of National Guard response forces.
The problem sometimes the Republicans are too nice. They're a very nice party. The Democrats play a much dirtier fight. The Democrats play a very dirty game. It's all they're good at. They're good at a couple of things: cheating on elections and playing very dirty. And they have one good trait: they stick together. They stick together. I respect them for sticking together, but it's a dead party because their policies are no good. Okay.